Hey guys, Demolition4 here, and so we're going to take a look at Transformers Prime Cyberverse Starscream. As you can see, Starscream is a fairly decent looking jet. It doesn't have that many paint ups, but never mind. Very cool looking jet actually. I do like this. He's one of my favourite Cyberverse figures that I've picked up for a while. Yeah, because he's a brand new mould for the Prime line. I keep wanting to say Dark of the Moon, I don't know why. It's just because every time I always associate Cyberverse figures with Dark of the Moon toys. I really should stop that. Yeah. Anyway, here is Starscream. Now, for accessories, he does come with two of these blaster/missile things. So there they are. Now these are okay. They are translucent. I'm not a massive fan of translucent weapons, but these things do look pretty darn cool. Yeah, so that's okay. You can leave them off to the side if you want. Have them just as a plain jet, which looks fine. But overall, a fairly decent looking jet. Now in terms of paint apps, he does have some grey up here, some red, some sort of, it's supposed to be white, but it's coming across a lot more grey to me. He has black, he has a black cockpit there, and he has more white. So yeah, fairly decent looking vehicle mode. It's one of the few Cyberverse jets that actually has the thruster there, which is really cool. But there is Starscream in his vehicle mode. So let's get him transformed into his robot mode. Okay, so Starscream's transformation is fairly simple. What we're going to do is we're going to grab the legs from back here, like so. And what we're going to do is going to lift these up, like that. Grab this section, fold it down a bit. I'm going to split this entire section like that. Rotate the arms down, just like so. I'm going to take this, flip the head up, rotate the wings up onto his back. This is how I like to transform it, just have them all up on the back, out of the way there. Just get his arms in line. I'm going to take this, lift it all up, like that. And there is Starscream in his pretty cool looking robot mode. Now, as you can see, Starscream does have a fairly decent looking robot mode. It is fairly decent. And it's an accurate representation of the CGI model of Starscream. He does have a few of his flaws, that being the nose cone arms. But other than that, this is fairly accurate, and it is a very nice figure, nonetheless. Now, my one major gripe about this figure is the feet. They're on this silly little rotation thing, which is completely unnecessary in my opinion. Because, you know, who needs feet articulation? I mean, why are you going to pose him like that? Well, it's retarded. So why are you going to have his feet that way? If these were just locked into place, that would be a lot better, and it'd make him a lot easier to stand up. But I can't stand him up. I can't for the life of me stand him up, and it is really, really bugging me. It's just due to the fact that his feet are just so small, and he's got a lot of back kibble up here. So that really does sort of suck, and you can't bend his knees any further forward. I mean, you can get him standing up like that. That is the first time I've actually managed to get him to stand up, like, you know, just properly. Usually he just ends up falling right back down. But anyway, as for the weapons, he does have them. They can peg onto his arm like that, which is pretty cool. Or he can just, I don't know, sort of attach them to his hand like that, so he can hold them, which looks okay as well. What he can also do is he can use them as melee weapons. I mean, let me just show you. I mean, they do sort of peg in there, so he can use them as melee weapons if he wants, which is pretty darn cool. You know, the weapon is double for something else, which is pretty nice. Also, one thing you can actually sort of fix the nose cone arm problem. There is a little clip in here that you can sort of unpeg the arm from there, and the arm will sort of slide out like that. I'm not sure if it's supposed to do that. I mean, there's a little peg there, so I assume so. But you can actually get the arm out of that nose cone, which I think does look a lot better. Just, you know, so you can actually see his arms, you can actually see his forearms. I mean, you know, these nose cone it is kibble, but it works, it looks okay. So that's how I tend to display my Starscream. Here is just a quick close-up of the detail in Starscream's face and around the figure. It does have some very, very cool looking eyes in there. Really, really nice head sculpt. He has a Decepticon symbol on his chest. You can see he does have this sort of movie Starscream face design in there, with the translucent plastic. He has some more blacky grey, I don't know, just paint apps here and there. It's sort of blackish grey, it's in between. Pretty darn cool looking. You see he does have his high heels. That's why I always thought Prime Starscream looked pretty feminine. It was kind of weird, but never mind. But that is about it for Starscream Draw mode, so let's get him transformed back into his vehicle mode, which is fairly simple. What we're going to do is we're going to come back here, grab this piece, just extend it out, get the wings out of the way, like so. I'm going to flip his head back up into there, just like that. Then we are going to fold these arms up, like so, peg them together, like that. We'll lift this up, fold it all the way back over there, and peg it in, just like that. Then fold the wings out, fold this piece down, and we're going to rotate the legs up, like that, peg them into there. These feet, I really wish it wouldn't rotate, it's really annoying. Yeah, and I just get the legs pegged in there, take his weapons, can attach them to the inside of the plane, just like so. And there is Prime Starscream back in his vehicle mode. Overall, this is a fairly impressive figure, and I do actually highly recommend him. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you guys later.